Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas. Make sure that I have chat up and I can see you all. Today is a special day. Yes, that's right. It is that day we know and love, that time of year where we run the speed run of the Christmas thing. I'm looking at some frames here on my end. I don't know if you guys are seeing some frames. Please do let me know. More compression artifacts than face. Well, we may have to live with that compression, unfortunately, today. Luckily, my face is not the important part of this run. So this is the the winter festive that was released this year. I'm going to be doing a 100% run. I'll explain it as I play. Looks like the stream is stabilizing, so here I am going to try to indeed go. So every year the devs release a winter, festive version of the randomizer. I think this is the third year, but this one's a little bit different because it's not actually randomized. It's shuffled, but it is intentionally shuffled. So there are 25 different days that have been released, and we're going to be playing through all of them. And we're going to be accomplishing 3 objectives in each one: kill the boss, find all the chests, find and read the hint tile. But as you're about to see here, if you have not seen the Festive yet, the door randomizer is on. So the layout of the dungeons is also going to be different, which is one of the challenges, is remembering the route through 25 different dungeons. Oh, come on. Alright, so I want to kill this red mimic last. Have to concentrate a little bit. Oh, okay. Got the early arrow drop from the green mimic. Oh, I didn't kill him last, that's why. I said I need to do it, and I didn't do it. Alright, sorry, I have to concentrate because we're only 1 minute in, and I'm already on the first boss of the run. Ooh. So this is made in Advent calendar style. There are 25 different days. There are 25 different days that have been released to us. So there are 25 different dungeons. And to start the day, you put in a different code into the file name, which starts you at a different dungeon. So we have to play through all 25 dungeons, accomplishing all 3 of these tasks to get all the, what is that, math, 75 different pendants. This is my second trip inside the dungeon. I have to make 3 trips around. That's pretty common. For the different days here, you might have to take multiple trips. There's the hint tile north in this room. I'm gonna get that at a later time. Do another cape dash here. Because we play this run with quick swap on, that means that you can use items you don't normally use in a speedrun. Did I say Kristant? That's hilarious. Like you would normally never really use a cape dash in a Link to the Past speedrun because it would not save as much time as you've spent opening and closing the menu. But we make extensive use of the cape in particular, as well as lots of other items that you would not normally see. So this is day 1, which means this is the most practiced day for me and for everybody because it's been out the longest. But as the speedrun goes on, not only will the difficulty of the days ramp up, the complexity, the difficulty in remembering things, but also I will have had less time to practice it. Because the final day was, the 25th day was just released yesterday. Trinex, 1, 2, and a bit. So I'm mashing through the text box, which contained the story of the Festive, but of course this is a speedrun, so unless you can read quick, you're gonna miss out on it. So I encourage you to play it and read it yourself. And I need to be on the hookshot here. Okay. One of the difficulties of playing with quick swap is that you have to think ahead. Otherwise you might lose precious time to like trying to manically quick swap through the items. It's not as important on this particular day as it is on others. but like I have to quick swap early to the cape here, otherwise the cape ordinarily has a cooldown. 5th item, 6th item. So that's all 3 penance for the day. Save and quit, and we're on to the next day. Hidden. Oh. You might not know, I just learned this I think yesterday or the day before, but you can press start after you type in your file name instead of going down to the end button. Who knew? Who knew? So this day is marked by a couple of big sequence breaks. One of them I'm not going to do because it involves hovering. But there's a chest just over on the other bridge over there. And if I could do those, you know, several dozen consecutive single frame inputs to basically hover boots my way over there, then I totally would. It would save me 20 seconds, so I have to hope that I can save that time in other ways throughout the run to make up for the fact that I can't hover. But I'm going to be doing another sequence break coming up here. This utilizes the door state extension glitch, otherwise known as the icebreaker glitch when it's performed in Ice Palace, that makes the game think that I'm still in a doorway and allows me to do stuff like clip through rails. So let me see if I can get it. Oh, this is bad RNG. Okay, got it. With the dash cancel. And now some non-Euclidean geometry. If you're familiar with this room, you would know that I just went in the left side of this room and then came out the right. So through the magic of door shuffle, we don't have to follow Euclidean geometry. So the boom dash here is totally unnecessary, but I'm going to do it just for fun. Oh, and I wasted time. So we're going to revert to bombs. And I'm on the wrong side of the switch. Nice. Am I going to continue running this after? Yes. I am hoping that we can organize a race. There have been a few of us who have been working on like single day world record times. I know Chex, for instance, is interested in an all-day speedrun, like I'm doing here. Chex Human, who is in chat. And big shout outs to Chex Human, by the way, because a lot of this routing, especially in the later days, was done by him. So ordinarily I want a cane dash there to avoid any moldworm damage. In that case I ended up taking damage, but it's really hard to like use a boomerang to flip the switch because sometimes the mini moldworms will just get right in your way. Alright, so this whole sequence break where I did the door state extension was to save me basically a trip around the dungeon. It also allows me to have a better sword on the final boss of this dungeon, allowing me to potentially get a 0 cycle. Whereas otherwise, like, the best you could hope to do would be a 1 cycle if you were a god, or a 2 cycle if you're me. Alright, a second door state extension. This one just saves me a trip around the lobby. This speedrun is characterized by a few things. One is, it's basically like one very long gauntlet, because it's 25 mini-dungeons. And it's pretty execution heavy. There's a lot to remember. Another aspect of this run that I enjoy is that I haven't had a lot of time to learn it. We haven't had a lot of time to figure out, like, you know, what are the optimal strats. These early days are a lot more practiced than the later days. So it's kind of like this temporary... this little moment in time, you know, that we're working on this this big challenge. All right, let's dash through this room. I'm gonna try to get the 0 cycle here. Okay, I missed the hook dash, unfortunately. All right, still got the hook dash, so I'm gonna get a mid 1 cycle, or an early 1 cycle. Now mid 1 cycle. So that tech is pretty difficult. Some people say it's the hardest boss tech in the vanilla game. I think it's the second hardest personally, but it requires that you do a hook dash to start, and then you have to time your hook shots really well to avoid dropping your sword, and also respond to the RNG. So it requires a lot of practice. Alright, just have one more hint tile to get, and then we're on to the next day. So as I said, these early days are much more practiced. As we get into the later days, like day 23, 24, and 25, you know, I've had like 48 hours to practice those. Day 25, I just routed last night for the first time. So we'll see how that goes. UOYW. Alright, this day we skip the chest. It just has half magic. And this chest in Link's house is not counted as a dungeon item, so it's not required to grab it for the sake of the pendant. I'm gonna do a bumper dash, this dash through a bumper that's kind of familiar in Tower of Hera, but usually you don't do it coming from the right side, you do it coming from the left, so it looks kind of funny. That should be it. All right, coming up here is going to be a spark skip that I'm not going to actually do, but I want to point it out and talk about it. It's very punishing if I fail it. So for an exhibition run like this, and probably for myself in a real speed run, I would not attempt it either because it is so punishing. But I'll talk through it as I read this hint tile. Just above me, around that big chest, is orbiting a spark. And just the way that it's timed, it can very easily knock you off. There is a spark skip whereby I could hookshot this top fat rail here, and then hookshot the chest very early. Then on the first frame that I can, basically, tap left, start a dash, and bonk back across. But it's very punishing if you fail, and it's incredibly difficult. Made more hard by the fact that you don't get an item text box from grabbing this item as you would in the vanilla game. So you have to time it really well with the fanfare. So instead I just delayed my movement here, try to do a rail clip around these fire, missed it, and onto the boss. Yeah, the story of this game is really good. I encourage you to check it out. I bet you that somebody's going to release like a text file, if they haven't already done so, that has the entire story in it. So you can just read through it if you want. I need to be on hookshot here. It already exists, cool. Oh, it's on the website. Oh, great, okay. That's good to know, Zach. So yeah, if you just go to ALTTPR.com, then there's a link somewhere, maybe it defaults you to the Festive download link. And I'm assuming that's where the story is posted. Okay, sure, I'll use hookshot, whatever. Supposed to do a boom dash here, but that's okay. I did not quick swap. It's too busy talking. Cute little hook dash there. So I know that I might have some family tuning in who doesn't normally watch Link to the Past. If there happens to be other people watching Speed Gaming who are not familiar with the run, you might not know what I'm talking about when I say hook dash or cape dash. The game freaks out when you use an item, or when you do anything on the same frame as you do anything else. There's a lot of ways you can break the game. And item dashing is one of those things. So just there, I used the hammer while I was dashing. If I press both buttons on the same frame, then it just improves my movement. But item dashing can also enable certain glitches. And in fact, I think it's the next day, there's going to be a brand new glitch I'm about to showcase that was actually found for the Festive and recently legalized by the Racing Council. So I'll try to explain that. Kentucky Fried Qirn. All right, is this the day? It is, okay, it's the day. So I'm gonna try to refill my magic bar by underflowing or overflowing an integer value. So this glitch is still currently unnamed. I need to start a cape dash here just to set up the correct magic value for later on the glitch, and I have to pop it off at a pretty precise time. It's not like super precise, but I think I popped that off a little bit late. So what I'm trying to do here is if I cape dash, then you're actually vulnerable to anti-fairy magic drain. And when you're in that state, if you take anti-fairy magic drain at the right precise time, before your cape's off when you have a low value, you'll actually perform an integer overflow, and your magic value will become 256 when normally it would be capped at 128. And your magic bar will start glitching out, but you can use that to refill your magic bar, which is useful on this dungeon. Not like incredibly useful, but it does save you having to drink a potion and watching your magic bar refill. Just standing there as you watch that. So it's a little bit of time. Okay, I got it. So you can see the cape's still on and my magic bar is about to glitch out here. So I need to wait until it comes back to legitimate values. Otherwise, I'm not allowed to use magic, basically. That's the short version of how that glitch works. So now that I've got a legit value, I can pop the cape off. So yeah, this is maybe called Cape Dash Overflow, or maybe it's called the Santa Dash in, you know, respect for having found it because of the Festive. Oh, I need to flip that switch. So the reason I want to refill my magic bar here is I'm about to fight Armos Knights. And I only have 15 arrows, which ordinarily I would need 18 arrows, 3 for each of the Armos Knights. Oh, and I forgot to item to bombs. There is a possibility I could get arrows from one of these blue barries, but I think that they're deep enough in the drop pool that's not going to happen. I'm just going to try to sword beam this guy, since I happen to have sword beams. Oh, hey! Okay, so I was refilling my magic bar because the plan was to use Fire Rod to kill the final Armos Knight, but it is faster to do the quick kill with a bow, so that was a lucky drop there. I don't think I've ever actually got that in a run. I haven't done many runs, but I haven't got the arrow drop there. Wow. You do have to, yes, the hat is required, either on your sprite or on your head. If you have both, then it's more likely you're going to succeed. Did I forget items? Oh, I messed it up. Can I recover? I did not recover. Okay, well, luckily I refilled my magic bar, so we're good. Oh, I actually had enough arrows. I could have just finished him off. Didn't I? I think I would have been 1 arrow short. I could have shot 2 arrows and then used the fire bar. Or the fire rod, the fire bar. It's a lot to remember, everybody. It's a lot. Yes, the Christmas trees. I'm not commenting on the beautiful sprites in the Festive. And there's a lot of great overworld stuff that's been added here, like the snowmen, that we're not going to see at all, because this is all about the dungeons. Okay, so I kind of don't remember what I'm doing right now. Oh, I remember now. Okay. Wow, it's a lot of content to remember, everybody, and it's been a while since I've played these early days, although I practiced them a lot. If I can make it through this speedrun without forgetting a single chest or performing a major blunder, like a death or something, then it'll be a Christmas Day miracle. Okay, next up is Camel. This is going to feature, I think, if I'm correct on which dungeon this is, the first of many bomb jumps in the run. Yeah, I'm correct. Okay, so I want to item to Fire Rod to respond to the red bar RNG here. Little presence there on the overworld. Yeah, so he was going to be in my way for the bomb jump. I had to kill him. I could alternatively mirror back to the front, but I just prefer to walk back and place the bomb here. There we go. That should be it. And I want the cape next. All right, if you listen closely, I'm about to mirror. If you listen closely, you might hear something surprising. I don't know if you heard that, but my magic bar just refilled. So this is a quirk of the Festive that we exploit. In order to prevent soft locks on certain days, the devs made it so you refill your magic bar up to half, your bombs up to 5, and I think also your arrows. I can't remember the arrows one. No, I don't think your arrows, actually. So we exploit this to refill our magic bar at certain points. I don't think we ever take advantage of the bombs, but I might be forgetting a day. Yeah, some of the music in this is really fantastic. I know that many folks have contributed to the music in the Festive. We're not going to get to hear all of it again. One of my favorites is the Dark World Overworld theme that I don't think we hear at all in the run. Maybe you'll get to hear it very briefly at some point. Okay, I'm really low health value, so I'm probably going to have to end up drinking a potion. I took some damage there from a mummy, I think. I don't remember anymore. And I need a D-boost across spikes at several points in this section of the dungeon. I need to be on the cape, so I'm going to dash through this bumper. Oh, if I can cape dash. Now, ideally, I would cape dash here again. Yeah, I'm going to do it. Yeah, because of that situation. If I get bad Fire Snake RNG, then I want to cape dash. Now, I don't remember if I need that key or need to flip the switch. I'm assuming I do. That's my muscle memory, so I'm going to do it. It depends on the day what needs to go on in that room. Oh, goodness. This slug. Oh, that was some bad RNG and taking more damage. It's okay. We're probably going to end up using that potion. I did not want to risk getting hit there. I think that would have killed me. So ideally, I have cues that I'm supposed to be looking for to mash buttons correctly. And ideally, I would remember all the cues and be mashing all the face buttons, but I can't remember them all, so I'm just being a little cautious. And I think I'm going to deboost through this room and use the potion. Actually, I don't need to use it quite yet. Oh, okay, now I do. Alright, and then here we get half magic. So we get the magic refill anyway, but it wasn't the magic we needed there as the health. Well, it was the magic we needed there because I missed a fire rod shot. Oh, I needed the cape in this room, so I'm just going to risk the damage since I used the potion anyway. Alright. And then a nice little Mothula fight with half magic. These early days are a lot easier. They give you a lot of safeties, generally pretty generous on health and magic. Stuff like the cape, the powder is stuff that we enjoy in these early days to help bail us out in situations like this, but we're not always going to have that safety net. Alright, coming up next is one of my favorite days. This is a divisive day among people who've done single-day speedruns, or just who have played it all. This is Bebe, day 6. It's a Hyrule Castle day, and it's sort of like a gauntlet within a gauntlet. There's a lot of repeating the dungeon, and it's absolutely brutal if you get it wrong. And I've optimized it quite a bit with a lot of tight tech. So we'll see if I can get all the things. I'm going to have to concentrate on this first room. Actually, on these first few rooms. Okay, that was good. Let's see if I can get this guy. 1, 2, perfect. You have to time that pretty well. Nice. Okay, so I have sword beams. I would have preferred to take damage there, actually. So I don't have sword beams in this next turn, but that's okay. I can deal. I have to be a little conservative with my magic. I'm going to take 3 total trips around the dungeon. And on this particular day, I need to be a little conservative with my magic, ideally. Okay, let's go to the hammer. Oh, man. That's really unfortunate. Because now I'm going to clink and aggro the other guard. Well, it happens. Got some bad RNG. Alright, now I need to be on the cape. Oh, goodness. Okay. Oh, man. I need to conserve magic by starting the dash late, go to bombs. Okay, I'm gonna go for an early bomb throw. The earlier you drop a bomb, the quicker it'll explode. But you do run the risk of, where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? I'm going to the middle left door. I think. And I flip the switch, right? Okay, this feels right. You do run the risk when you place a bomb early that it's gonna like miss, you know? And in some situations that's more punishing than others. So this whole first trip around the dungeon is just to get the hint tile. That's it. We have to make 2 more trips around the front of the dungeon. But we're helped out because we picked up that fire rod in that dark maze room, so we're going to be able to kill the guards at the front a little bit easier. I think I have 2 items to get to the mirror. Alright, now we're going to do a little sequence break that just improves the routing a little bit, or I assume it's a sequence break anyway. I don't actually know if this was developer intended. But we're going to flip a switch on a different layer by throwing a bomb. Oop, don't dash here. Okay, this day I don't have to be as conservative with my magic, so I can start a cape dash as soon as I've cleared the bridge. And I need the bombs again. Read the RNG a little bit. Oh, I picked up that chest earlier. I was supposed to grab it then. Oh, it's because I was freaking out and I didn't know which way to go. That's what happened there. Okay, stay on the bombs. Yeah, this is one of the mashups that I really enjoy that takes some traditional Christmas music and some Link to the Past music. Shoutouts to R.L. Ritchie, who I'm pretty sure was the arranger for this one. Super big apologies if I got that wrong, but I'm like 99% confident that it was R.L. Ritchie. Alright, now I'm going to set up for a cape dash overflow again. This one's not really important, but it could bail me out if I fail a tech in the next room, so I'm going to go for it. I didn't get it. I thought I had it, but I did not. Alright, that's fine. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, that is so bad. I guess I could technically bomb jump. I don't think I would do it fast enough. Oh, no. That bonk. That's a very costly bonk. Oh, I don't need that. I don't need to flip that switch. Go up. Okay. I can fix this. I can fix this. I know the layout of the dungeon well enough. I think I can save myself a 3rd trip around. It's just going to require a little bit of backtracking. Yikes! This is what I'm talking about. This day is brutal. You make one little mistake, like a bonk, or you fall down a pit, and you might have to do a whole other trip around. In this case, I'm not going to have to do a whole other trip, but I am going to have to do a little bit of backtracking. So let's see here. I'm going to have to use the fire rod, so I need a magic refill, but I can't do the Santa Dash overflow. I might just have to use my potion, which is fine. I'm trying to think if there's a way out of it. I need to use the cape here. Yeah, probably not a way out of it, unless I got really lucky on a mummy drop. Oh, I need to do the hammer here. Okay, now this time I'll remember the bombs. So I have to do this again. Could pick up some small magic here. It's just, I should just use my pot. I'm just gonna use my magic pot. Okay, don't bonk this time. I'm gonna dash cancel early. Oh, goodness. Alright, now we go back through. I need to use my potion. Because I'm gonna have to do the torch puzzle here. Oh, you know what? Maybe you could have done it with lamp, although I don't know a quick strat for that, so... Yeah, definitely the bottle. I shouldn't be concerned about using my bottle. I don't really need it for anything else. Alright. We fixed our problem. We just had to backtrack a couple of rooms. And now we're back on track. Alright, so I need to... Item to Qirn. And then item to bombs. Quickly, quickly, quickly. I'm gonna go for a risky tech here. Yes, okay. The danger of that tech was early bomb throw, so the floor will explode earlier, which is good. But if I fail that, entire extra trip around the dungeon. Alright, I got that. Ice Armor's quick kill. Redemption. Oh man, I can breathe now, you guys. I can breathe a little bit. And we're not even into the hard stuff yet. Just day 6. Day 6. This is like... intense. I mean, imagine learning the vanilla speedrun of the game times 2, because that's how many dungeons you have to do, and also pretty much how long it takes. And it's just constant trick, trick, trick. Boss, 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 all the time. Okay, now this is seeded RNG, so I know which way to hit him, but I have to look at my notes. I think that first hit was correct. No, that was incorrect. Okay, this is a blue ball. So in the randomizer, you might not be familiar, the RNG of certain bosses like Aga is seeded. So what that allows me to do is I know exactly where he's going to warp and whether or not he's going to do that ineffective blue ball or a full-on energy ball. I can use this knowledge in order to deflect him back towards the next spot he's going to be warping. So if you watch this, I'm going to deflect him up and to the left, and he's kind of warping in that direction next. So it very slightly reduces the amount of time that he has to warp. This is a more impactful one. I'm going to hit him up towards the center where he's going to do lightning next. And because he has just a very short distance to warp, it saves me a bit of time. Oh yeah, check. So the bosses will stay the same throughout the course of the run, as long as you hard reset after every day. Which is also true in the randomizer, currently true, that if you were to save and quit and delete your file, and then try to do a boss, a second time, you would no longer have the seeded RNG, you'd have a different RNG. This is the final hit. So this is a lot of blue balls that it forces you to do on Aghanim. What you could do is you could fight Aghanim once and then hard reset and then do the run, but that would be like RNG manipulation, so we just agreed to do hard resets after every run for top scores. Alright, so I didn't lose too much time. I'm still ahead, I think, coming out of this day, maybe. This is a long text box. Okay, just barely not ahead. LKVI, LKVI. This is a lot of rapid-fire tricks at the beginning of the day. So I'm going to do my best to explain them, but I also have to concentrate. So first of all, I'm going to try to do a damage boost here that you might have gotten accidentally before if you speedrun this game. But I'm going to do it intentionally. Nice. Okay, next trick, I'm going to try to place a Xmaria block. Kind of precise. It's not a big deal if I miss this one. There we go. And next trick, I'm going to try to beat a spike. No, I'm not going to beat it. I'm just going to wait. Okay, next trick, a very fast bomb jump. I think that bomb's a little too close. We're going to see if I get it. Oh, nice. Okay. My heart, you guys. My heart's racing. Now, if I place a bomb to the right here, it's possible some RNG can help me. So that was obviously a sequence break because I did a bomb jump there. That's not an intended route. But what this route allows me to do is basically save a trip. I'm pretty sure, and maybe even improve my weapon. I can't remember. There are so many days to keep track of. I forget what all the sequence breaks are for. It's enough that I remember the route, you guys. That's quite a lot already. I'm gonna be fighting Landmolas with the Ice Rod, so I'm actually just gonna drink my potion right now because I'm gonna need magic. Shoutouts to my niece and nephew who are watching play this game. My niece is 3 and is just picking up this game for the first time. Alright, now we're gonna fight Landmolas. This time I'm not gonna get the D-boost because we're not going to the right. This is kind of a hard fight to do. At least it's hard to do quickly. It's hard to get it 1 cycle. Yeah, that was some difficult RNG. I almost recovered. That would have been a hard recovery. So we're going to abuse the fact that some of these dungeons have multiple doors, and when you beat a boss, it always puts you at a specific door. So we're going to abuse that fact to improve our routing a little bit. And defeating this boss is going to put me at the back door of Desert Palace. Of Dungeon Palace. Of the Desert Palace dungeon. I kind of want Hookshot here, but not super bad. And then I want the Cape, I think, next. It always makes me nervous on some of these days where you get the compass much later, because you can't see, like, you don't have a dungeon item count. So there's no, like, confirmation that my route is good. Okay, now I know my route's good. Just makes me nervous since I don't, I didn't have, you know, forever to practice this run. And next day. Okay, we're gaining some time a little bit. Well played, Qirn Man is the next day. The little mnemonics help me make sure I'm typing in the right thing. I don't remember this day at all. Dungeon 1, this is Pod. Okay, so this dungeon comes down to the Helmosaur fight, pretty much. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where I'm going. I think I'm just getting this chest and then going back to the left. Oh, I needed to be on the cape. Okay, now I want to be on the fire rod. I think. Let's see here. Hopefully, you know, one of my biggest concerns with some of these days is that I'm going to forget the route, especially with days that have big hub rooms like this. I forget which door I go in here. I think I go through this door? Yeah, it's definitely this door. Okay. Definitely maybe this door. Let's see, I need the full magic here because I used some extra magic somewhere else. Oh, it was the cape, that's why. And I need the small key here? No, I can skip the small key here. I think I can skip this small key. Because there's 2 in these chests. Yeah. It's a lot to remember, you guys. Oh, don't dash into the wall. Yeah, Crowbell, this is a lot to remember. It's gonna get harder, too, as it goes on. Less time to practice, and also, I don't want to spoil anything for what's gonna happen later in the run, but there's other reasons why it's gonna be harder to remember my route. Alright, now on to the Helma fight. Which, is this the last thing I'm supposed to do? I think the compass is on Helma. I want to dash through this door. Yeah. Six, 7, 8. So there's a little bit of new tech here. If I get spin speed, I can make these hammer hits a little bit easier. Alright. So because he did a fireball pattern, I had time to arm spin speed there. It just increases the hitbox of my hammer. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is the last thing I needed in the dungeon. I skipped the pre-Moldorm chest? Oh no! It had to happen at some point, folks. It had to happen at some point. I just went right through. How did I not get the pre-Moldorm chest? I went through the pot puzzle, but I didn't get the item. Well, we're going back for it. We can't skip it. I walked right by it and didn't open it. We can't skip it, so... is there a faster route I can take? I think that this dungeon is pretty linear. I don't think there's a faster route. Yeah, nice time save for next run. There you go. What just happened there? I wasn't looking and I probably bonked south instead of left. Let's see. This way. So I have to go to the torch puzzle again. This time with less magic. Wait, I don't want to despawn the dungeon. Actually, I think it would be fine if I despawned the dungeon at this point. There's a glitch there that if the door chime happens on the same frame I go up those stairs, then it can despawn all the enemies in the dungeon, but I'd still be able to get the chest. However, that is a major glitch, which is not allowed, so I shouldn't do that. There's the chest. Alright. And of course it was the compass, which would have warned me about a problem. Zamel V. Alright, we gotta make up a minute. I believe we can do that, because some of these days get a lot harder, and there's a lot of time save left in the run. Jingle glitch would be festive. This day, oh goodness, what is this day? Oh, there's a Cape Dash overflow I'm gonna set up here. Yeah, there's a lot of tight tech on this day, so I have to concentrate on some of this stuff. This Cape Dash overflow is not super important. A lot of these early Cape Dash overflows are not super important because you do have a backup bottle, but it will save me time if I get it. And this setup is pretty easy. You just kind of Cape Dash as soon as you clear that chest, and then it works automatically. So now my cape is left on, and I need to drain back around to legitimate magic values, but the problem is when I go into this Turtle Rock chute tunnel, it'll automatically pop my cape off, so I need to find a time to pop it back on, which is not that big of a deal, but there is a little poof animation where Link's movement is arrested, and that'll waste time. Not a lot of time, but like a second. So I want to ideally pop it on while I'm dashing, and also take it off while I'm dashing as well for that same reason. Yep, got it. Need to be on the hammer. And we're looking at a bomb jump coming up here. This is going to be a sequence break. Like the Ice Palace bomb jump, this has two different setups. You have to set up on two different sets of pixels. One to place the bomb and one to place Link. Oh, come on. There we go. That should be it. And I need the boomerang next. I'm gonna try to do a cute little bonk here. So the reason that we're doing this, okay, that didn't work. We'll just kill him. The reason we're doing this sequence break is just to save a very tiny little bit of backtracking in this dungeon. It's not a huge amount, but it does save time. I think I don't need to pick up this pot here. I think I'm just going to avoid the beetle. So here's all the safeties buried deeper in the dungeon. Day 9. Not quite to the hardest days yet, but getting harder. And I want to be on the cape here, I think. Okay, now I want to be on the hammer, not the mirror. Thanks. Oh. All right, mostly vanilla fight here. Missing a spin really sucks though. I don't know what happened there. If I spun earlier, I got hit by an ice ball. I was distracted by thinking ahead. I think I was trying to quick swap, and I was looking at my item bar instead of at the boss. I was like, oh, this one's easy. I'll just look at my item bar. Okay, let's not die on Cold Stare. Thanks. This would be very punishing death. So I'm just going to play a little safe. Alright, we're not gaining time on this day. That's okay, still lots of time gain left in the run. Can you under-overflow bombos? So, the way that integer overflow works is it's going to give me a magic value of 256, and only up to 128 is a valid value, and that's why the magic bar glitches out a little bit there. Oops, I went one too far. I have to remember to press R and then Y after this text box. I kind of lied a little bit when I said that you have to have a normal magic value in order to use any item that's not the magic cape. You can actually use other items, but only if the use of them would give you a magic value that's 128 or less. So you can slightly overflow your magic bar and exploit that to have more magic than you would normally have. Here's the mandatory second loop through the dungeon. And I think I want the hook shot next. All right, what's coming up next? So we're on Zamel V. I'm gonna do a cute little hook dash on these stairs to save me a minuscule amount of time, and then needed to swap to the cape afterward. And then we're on to Jash. I really like Jash. It's a fun day. Boop, and another one. Nice, okay. Quickly onto the cape. Okay, not losing too much time there. Jash, here we come. All right, so Jash is gonna start me off with 4 laser skips. And then there's a really fun sequence break on this day. Got hit by the fire snake on the way out. There's 1. 2. Oh. Okay, now I'm going to pop the cape on because we're about to get half magic anyway. I'll just avoid this beetle. And now I want the bombs. 4 laser skips. Dash a little bit low there to dodge his fireball. I have to talk out loud to myself because I'm going to forget what I'm doing if I don't. Oh, man. I'm I'm almost into the second half of the run, which is a lot less practice than this is. And already you can see how challenging this is so far. Okay, so there's a little bonk there. I can clip through that rail with that bonk. That allows me to sequence break these chests. Apart from like saving me a lot of time by looping through the dungeon fewer times, it's also, I've dashed late there. It's also allows me to fight Trinex with the hammer, which otherwise I would not be able to do that without that sequence break. So I'm pretty sure that you wouldn't be able to do that in any other route. This is a short text box. This one always catches me off guard. Or maybe it's not short. I don't know. Oh, maybe just the ending comes up on me quick. Yeah, there it is. Okay, I need the mirror. And then I need to swap 2 items to the left to grab the cane after the mirror very quickly. This one, the compass is actually on the boss. So I just have to hope that I've grabbed all the items and don't walk past any chests. Okay, and then on this chest, I'm saving and quitting to return back to the front of the dungeon. All right. Oh yeah, that's an interesting point, Drossi. We just picked up the cape there on the torch, even though we already had the cape at the start of the day, so I'm not sure what that's about. Alright. Even though we have quick swap, I'm gonna item buffer here, or pause buffer, because it will reduce the number of cycles I get. Nice, got a 1 cycle. Okay. They're a little cautious now that I missed that hit. Alright, and hopefully this is the compass and final item. Fingers crossed I didn't miss something. There we go. Still good. Might be making up a very slight amount of time here. All right, PHTE is a difficult day that challenges you with some reverse rooms. So it kind of throws off. I don't think that we have come up with good strats for some of these kill rooms is what I'm trying to say. PHTE. The important thing on this day is that I try to retain my sword beams. But that can be difficult. I can take 1 hit in the first section of this dungeon and recover my sword beams if I lose them, but I want to keep them for as long as possible in the dungeon because it'll save me time in some of these rooms. Yeah, I just need a few more gold splits like that and we'll be ahead. I'm gonna cape dash here because this guy's in the way. And we're gonna mirror later anyway. As long as I leave myself enough magic to use the cane twice, then we're fine. Hopefully this is enough to use it twice. I think it is. It's hard to tell when you use the cape. Moment of truth. Oh, burr burr. No magic drop. Well, I'll just use the potion. Don't mirror, just use the potion. We still have a blue potion. We still have a bailout item. We're about to not have that bail item anymore. Okay, now where am I going? I think this way. These hub rooms. Okay, I think I want the cape for this next room, and then I want to switch back to the cane. Oh, I did this late. Okay, so now I have to delay. This is a tight room already. I was supposed to do a key dash there to set up this roller to be in the correct position. To make sure I flip this back on the way down. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that has to be on blue. Okay, little cape dash here. Oh, never mind. Oh, vacuum doors? Okay. I don't think I need that key. Hopefully I don't. Doesn't that strat almost look intentional? Doesn't it almost look intentional? Pretty sure I didn't need that key. Now I'm doubting myself, but I'm pretty sure that that's an extra key that we don't use because we skipped some other portion of the dungeon. See, the Q here is a chicken cyclone, I think. There we go. I do want to kill that guy because I'm coming back through this room and I have to kill all the enemies to progress. Oh yeah, right. This enemy first. Okay. I need the bombs. Drop it, move in the room, go back, pick it up, throw it. And it didn't land soon enough. So that's one of the problems with doing an early bomb throw. I need the hammer now. Just gonna deboost through, and I need the bombs, I believe. Oh goodness, okay. That was a big hit, but we're okay. I did use my potion, but we're okay. I'm just not gonna deboost in this room because of that. Okay, now I want the boomerang. Yeah, so the maiden's sprites colors are partially determined by the palette of the map you're on. So these are rooms that the maiden was never meant to be in. I think that one of her color sprite colors is also from Link's palette as well. Hopefully we don't go too far off script here, if at all. Nice, okay, that was pretty scripted. So that fight is a scripted fight. If you do the same thing every time, the boss will respond the same way every time, which allows you to dodge stuff much easier. But yeah, the gingerbread blind. I'm so used to the sprites that I forget that some folks might not have seen them yet. Okay, Qirn can't actually jump. We're an hour in and we're just now getting to an escape sequence. Qirn can't actually jump. Here we go. And now these are... these days I have not run. Like, I've run like maybe 3 times. some of these final days, like in a speedrun. Like, I've obviously worked on the rooms, or the dungeons themselves, more than that. And I forgot to get the hint tile, so I have to go back. It's okay. It's better than forgetting it and having to come back in after having done the whole dungeon. Yes, there is an eponymously named jump that I am also pretty bad at myself. Where am I going? Where am I going? What do I need? I need... bombs? Mirror? I don't know. It probably doesn't matter. If I don't have any muscle memory of which item I need to be on right now, it probably doesn't matter yet. Okay, I'm going to save the key by not opening his key door down here. I'll save us some time later on in the dungeon. Don't forget this chest. That would be an easy chest to forget. Alright, in this next room... let's see, am I going to mirror out or am I going to dash out? Let's dash out. So one more item to get and a boss to do. Really, I have to find my way out of the dungeon. I think I do want to be in the hookshot here. Oh, I went the wrong way. Pretty sure I want to go through this door. These hub rooms are very difficult. Alright. Here is Moldorm 2-1. Oh, okay. There's a worse Moldorm 2 to fall on than this one. So I'm glad I fell on this one rather than a future one. I think I actually have the hammer here that I could use. No, I don't. So we're just fighting Moldorm to get the chest that spawns after you kill him. Alright, we've gotten all the items, now we need to do the boss. Next I need a fire rod. That was some hard RNG. Alright, I need to be on the cane. Alright, we're about to enter new territory. We've been through 12 dungeons at this point. There are 13, 14, 15, depending on how you count, in the vanilla game. So we're going to have to, in order to do 25 days, obviously we're going to have to do some of these dungeons multiple times, which means that these rooms are going to start to be reused, and I'm going to have to remember different routes through these rooms than I've done in previous days, and it's going to get really confusing. Also, the gloves kind of come off at this point in the run. M-did. I'm doing M-did. M-did, M-did, M-did. Oh, oops, I hit A instead of delete the save file. M-did. So many things to keep track of, and I'm trying to talk and play at the same time. So yeah, the gloves come off now. The gloves come off, or should I say the cape, because you don't start with the cape anymore, or your blue potion. Sometimes you get a red potion. And yeah, this is the same front of the dungeon as day 2. And I think I remember what the route is here. Use hookshot while Moldorm charges so you can get an instant hit when you release. Nice, that's fancy tech. I think I recall the route through this day. It's a little deboost trick you can do if you're not familiar with this in this firebar room. It's a little bit hard and you have to be willing to take damage. There's an easier strat you can do in that room as well, but it's slightly slower. So this is when it starts to become low percent and technical. Like no more free safeties usually. And yeah, more challenging to route some of these days, more maze-like. More challenging to remember because these dungeon rooms are being reused. Cute little deboost there. Or, I mean, both the deboost and, but what I meant to say is the hook speed. Here's another one. And I missed it, so I took some extra damage. Alright, so I'm actually on a one-hit kill right now on this next boss, so I'm actually going to drink a potion. It is possible to do a quick kill on this boss, just as I did before, using the hook shot, a hook dash, and then like some well-timed movement, but it's a lot more difficult with the Master Sword. And I'm not able to do it, so we have to resort for a 2-cycle instead of a 1-cycle kill here. Okay, that was a late 2-cycle. And the ornament Argus is dead. I'm pretty sure that's an ornament. Alright, I have to go back into the dungeon, get a hint tile, and also get a chest I left behind. We might save time on this day, but we're getting towards the days where there is huge time save. An ornament or an onion, yeah, it could be either. Bells, yeah, well, the little bells are around the ornament, but Argus himself looks like an ornament to me. I don't know about you. Alright, day 13. I think there's just one item I'm going back in the dungeon for. And then on to FGNU. Which I don't have a lot of notes for myself about this day, so I'm hoping that means because the route, I don't often forget it. I'm hoping that's why I don't have a lot of notes on this day that's coming up here. Yeah, so the hookshot to the hint tile there, you might not know that you can, first of all, that you can hookshot through spikes. That's one thing you might not know. Another one is that hint tiles are hookshotable, which is useful in the normal randomizer. If you're coming out of the Eastern Palace big key room and you have the hookshot but no boots, you can hookshot the hint tile just to get a little bit of a speed boost there. All right, FGNU, let's go. FGNU. I don't even know what dungeon this is. I think this is maybe Thieves Town number 2. Yes, okay. Like the previous Thieves Town, I'm gonna go straight up here. So some of these hub rooms are easier to remember than others because it's basically like your route is virtually the same, or at least you go virtually the same direction. But some of these hub rooms, not so much. Let's try to do a little deboost skip here. Okay, I didn't have the deboost, that was good. There is a deboost here I'm gonna do. Just have iframes to get through that second spike trap. Oh, okay, I poked him, which meant I was... Oh no, that's a lot of damage to take early on this day. So I have to skip that maiden chest for now because we don't have the big key. See if I can grab that heart on my way out if it's still there. And try to boomerang it. So I think what happened there is 2 slashes should have killed that blue enemy, but I held my sword charge, so one of those slashes actually became a poke, which does half the damage, and that's why I took a hit there. I actually took 2 hits there because of that. that's hard damage to avoid there. And I'm gonna try to kill this greenie with a pot, since it's the most damaging item I have in my inventory. Well, not in my inventory, but I have available to me. I'm gonna take a hit here. It's bad RNG. All right, this next room I have to try not to aggro these arrow guards too early, but I think it might be partially RNG based, so I might not have a choice. Okay, that was good RNG. Doing that room in the reverse of what you would normally do really is challenging to do quickly. I need to be on the bombs. And that was not close enough, I can already see. Oh no, I think that hit was pretty much unavoidable. Oh goodness, unless I had had the hookshot out. All right, I do have a potion I might be drinking. I think I'm getting 2 chests and the maiden, and then I'm fighting blind. Oh, there's some safety hearts I'm gonna get on the way, but I am gonna deboost. At least once. Aw, oh, man. These red barries, man. The RNG of these red barries is really problematic. There's the deboost, and oh my goodness, I almost died there. From paying attention to quick swap menu instead of what I was doing. I just want to make sure that everybody's still awake here. Everybody's on their toes. All right, one more chest to get. Oh, push the switch. And I'm pretty sure the boss has the compass as well, right? Oh no, there's the compass, okay. So now I know that I've got all the items. And then on to Z-Gam. What's Z-Gam about? Oh, okay. I know Z-Gam, all right. I think that one got eaten, actually. So now I'm off script here. Which, as long as I don't take too many hits from the flying heads, I have enough health. Z-Gam. Yeah, Z-Gam. So we're starting to get on the days now, you know, the harder days, and including some lower percent boss fights. This one is a really interesting lower percent boss fight. Z-Gam. Bleeding time. We can make it up still. So for this day, we're gonna fight Armos Knights, but we're not gonna have the bow. So get your guesses in chat with what you think the item is gonna be. Boomerang. Oh, goodness. Well, luckily we have at least the Master Sword, so Boomerang is not required. Wouldn't Boomerang take, what is it, like 64 hits per Armor Knight or something like that? Maybe it's not that much, maybe it's 32. But there's 6 of them, so that's a lot. $48 per, okay, yeah. It would still be 12 slashes, 12 Master Sword slashes, so we don't want to do that. That's a lot of slashes. All right, I have to not forget the hint tile here. And we're gonna do a bottle camera unlock glitch in one of these mimic rooms here. A very tiny sequence break. It doesn't save a lot of time, but just improves our routing very slightly. But I have to take intentional damage on one of these blue barries in order to drink my potion. So what this does is it unlocks the camera, and as long as the enemies are off screen, then the door will open as if I actually killed them. So using that bottle in that specific way is what allowed me to do that. Alright, now time for the boss. So we found the item, right? In case you didn't see that, Cannaburna is going to be the item we fight the boss with. There is a quick kill here I'm going to try to do, quick kill, that allows me to kill both of the last Armos Knights at the same time before the 6th Armos Knight could enter its enraged phase and heal itself, but it is a little tight to do it, and hard, and you know, I basically just invented this strat for this Festive, so it's not like this is a strat that exists for other reasons. I think I got it. We're going to find out. Oh, no, it escaped. One of them escaped. It's okay. So he healed. We lose 4 seconds here because of that. But it's not the end of the world. But we're not done here. We still have one other boss. Congratulations, Sleepy Knight. You have won a lifetime supply of the randomizer for guessing the item correctly. Alright, 2 more items left to get, I'm pretty sure. And we're about to meet the third, I think, the third Moldorm fight of the run. Moldorm 2. But if I fall this time, it's a lot more punishing. I have to go back to the beginning of the dungeon and make my way here again, because the stairs at the bottom of the fall down pit do not actually connect up. Okay, so that's where Chex wants me to use the hookshot, apparently. Wow. These are some patterns. Yeah, these are quite the patterns. I might be more aggressive here if the cost for failure wasn't so steep. Okay, I don't remember the day LC, but I remember it's fun, so here we go, LC. Yeah, there are a couple boom dashes here that I'm going to try to do. Boomerang dashes was what I mean by boom dashes. So I have to, on the same frame, when I come back in the front of this dungeon, you'll see it. I have to, on the same frame, press a diagonal input and the boomerang and the dash button if I'm going to try to get the boom dash. It's very difficult. It saves a very marginal amount of time, but it is faster, and this is a speedrun. Got it. Nice. Oh, no! It was off. The alignment was off very slightly. Okay, get a cute little spin speed there. I think I want to stay on the boomerang here. And I'm going to do a bomb jump across this pit. I'm going to try to do a quick version of it. That's, again, more punishing. Again, the thing behind this bomb jump is I'm going to try to drop the bomb early and carry it and throw it into place, which means it's going to explode quicker, but that also means I have less time to set up my pixel position. So it'd be safer for me to drop the bomb after I've set up my position, but it's like a couple seconds slower. So we're going to take the risk here and try it out. Here we go. And then we fall. Okay, I think I remember the rest of the route here. I'm just trying to remember where I'm going next. think I remember. And we're on to the 4th Moldworm of the run. We get to have our final revenge. I think this is the last Moldworm, I actually can't remember. Okay, let's just grab the wall. Oh, goodness. These are some patterns. Those were some patterns. Okay, now where am I going? Okay, I'm going to the right from the lobby. LC, what's up next? Oh, man, this next day. OHKN. It's really hard. It's very low percent, and it ends in a low percent cold steer fight. It's the first, like, truly challenging and also very punishing boss, so please send me your energy. I need to try to retain some health. Remember that there's a key door at the end of this bridge, so don't dash into it. And I think I want the cape here. Nope. Nope, I wanted the bombs. These later days, OHKN. 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 So, one of the problems with this day is that you have to do some deboosting on the way to the boss, but you also want your health. So, it's, and you can see we're at like 7 hearts, no, 8 hearts green mail. One hit KO now, I like that. That's the file password. See if we get a small magic drop here. Nope, okay. Small magic drop would have been slightly helpful. I'm actually gonna try for one here. Ah, it's a bomb. Okay. I'm gonna pick up this key. I have a choice of one of 2 keys. Unfortunately, I'm gonna take damage picking this key up, but I feel safer grabbing this one than the later one that's available to me. Magic? I don't know if those guys... I think those guys just drop rupees. I'm actually not sure. So I have to kill these slugs because I'm going to backtrack through this room, and the door will not unlock until they're all dead. So I killed them on my way in because I can be in the middle of the door while I'm waiting for the door to unlock. Otherwise, I would just be like pressing up against the door wall waiting for it to unlock. So it's like a small little optimization there. I think this is a heart, right? Yeah, like I was kind of hoping for magic, but hearts are good too, I guess. Let's see, I need the lamp now. So I have to do a torch puzzle in the next room, and because I did not get extra magic, I have to do it correctly on my first try, otherwise I have to mirror back to the front. I think. No, actually, I technically have 2 tries, but it would be slow to do the second try. Okay. Now, because I grabbed that earlier key, I can skip this small key. I don't need the bombs for the next room. I'm like paranoid that I passed the hint tile already. What? Thought I didn't need this key. Okay, well my notes are wrong. Because in my note, actually I think my note says, skip the small key, question mark? So my notes are wrong. That's okay. Don't forget the chest this time. Hey look everybody, I remembered. Alright, that was not damage I wanted to take, because I need my health, so I'm actually gonna keep flipping the pots around for some reason. Or the switches. Oh, I thought that was a heart chest. I think this is the... or heart pot. There we go. That's probably not worth my time. I think I still have a bottle, don't I? But we're approaching Cold Stare, and I'm having flashbacks to earlier moments in the run, and this would be a very punishing section to die on. Alright, I really need to get the spin this time. And now we're going to do a hammer Cold Stare fight with blue mail and 8 hearts, or 7 hearts. It's not that bad, but it's bad. I'm not sure if I can actually take a hit from these guys right now, so I'm actually just going to use my potion. Like, if I get hit by a Cold Stare Puff, I think I die, even with 4 hearts and blue mail. So, to avoid being on a one-hit kill, let's just be a little safe. Okay, now I think I'm on one-hit kill again. Or one-hit knockout, rather. There we go. Not the fastest fight in the world, but I survived it. That's what matters. Whew, jeez. In an actual race setting, so no one set a world record, to my knowledge. I have not done a full run of this game yet. I just routed day 25 last night. If somebody else has, it would be Chex, but I don't think Chex has either. I don't know, you can ask him, he's in chat, but in a race setting, you know, I might want to be more risky there than in an exhibition setting. Oh yeah, and I have to re-enter the dungeon because there's one chest that I didn't get. Oh yeah, I guess I vaguely remember I do have to Bombos here again. Where's the chest, though? Wait, what did I forget? Did I walk by another chest? Uh-oh. Did I just need the big key for something? Oh no, you guys. The key. Did I miss a chest? That's why I was short a key. Because I forgot a chest in the mini Helma room. Weird. How did I not open a chest? Yeah, okay, so that explains why I thought that I didn't need the key. And then I was surprised when I... Oh, man. Uh-oh. I got this chest. Where is it? Oh no! Where is it, you guys? I got the chest from the slugs, right? Yeah, here's the boss. Did I go up with the shooter torches? Ah, dang it. Yeah, I must have walked right through that room. North from NM room, yep. Alright, well we're losing some time here. This is the danger of doing a run. This day 17 was released on, well, December 17th, so I've had a week to practice this day. So glad that Chex is here in Catobat to help me out. Catobat, one of the developers. So this Festive was developed by the German ROM hacking community. So previous Festives, like it's built on the back of previous Festives that have been made by others. But yeah, I did not go through this room. There we go. Thank you for your help. All right, we're already behind on the next day. IPRX, but at least we got the chest. What is this one? This is a vanilla Landmo fight right away. We're gonna abuse killing the boss to send us to the back of the dungeon again. There is a D-boost here I could do, but then I would miss the arrows, which I might need for the actual boss. So I'm gonna skip the D-boost. Oops. I think that was like a 3 cycle. And I don't know what I need. I don't know what I need next. Okay, after back and dark cross, save and quit, and dash north through lobby. Okay. Alright. Yeah, luckily that fight is almost exactly the same as it is in the vanilla game, so I don't have to learn any special strats for that one. I have some muscle memory of needing the boomerang here, but I don't know if that's because I actually need it. Oh, what I need next is the bombs. Okay, so I'm going to do Pangator Rune, but I don't have the hookshot or the Tempered Sword, which is ordinarily what you'd have here. There is a strat where you can quick kill them with just the bombs, so I'm going to try to execute it, but I literally just learned this strat, so I think I dropped that second bomb a little late. It worked. Okay. Oh man, it's getting hard, you guys. It's the difficulty's ramping up. This day, not so much, but the next day is going to be a huge challenge. This is where all the hard stuff is. And of course, it's all the hard stuff. It's all the hardest stuff in the Festive, and that means that you have the least amount of time to practice it for an event like this. That for some reason we're trying to run on Christmas Day. Uh-oh, I did that wrong. Picked up the wrong pot there. So I have to wait. Okay, don't flip the switch. I don't think it matters, actually, if I flip the switch. Yeah, it doesn't matter, because I'm about to save and quit. Alright, so now we've abused the Landmo putting us at the back end of the dungeon. We now have the big key, so we can re-enter the front of the dungeon and get the last few chests here. And from these days on, I'm starting to have more and more notes about the route, which is good, because apparently I needed more notes for the earlier days, so I'm happy to have that little crutch here. So it's this chest, and then what, and then what, and then what, and then top right, and then south right. Should be a big chest. Wait. South right? I think it's this one. Yes, okay. It's just one more chest I need that has the compass in it, of course. The compass chest, always last. I think we're gaining some time back on this day. Partially due to having a good Landmo fight. Okay, that was IPRX. Now GWFB. This is a hard day. GWFB. Okay, so much like Bebe, which was way back in day 6, this is 3 loops around a very long gauntlet-y style dungeon. But you have the added challenge of being a lot lower percent, fewer safeties, you want to be deboosting in some rooms, and you really care about your health. So it's pretty technically challenging. I'm gonna go for the Redemption Boom Dash. Excellent. So again, that Boom Dash, some of those Boom Dashes, you have to hit a directional button, the dash button, and the Y button on the exact same frame in order to execute them. Which sounds harder than it is, I think, but it still is pretty difficult, because if you mess up one of those, that's all it takes. Like, whenever anybody says frame perfect, it always sounds a lot more impressive than it is, at least in my opinion. A lot of frame perfect stuff isn't actually that impressive. Okay, I was not happy to take that hit from the Moldworm or my bomb or whatever that was there, but it's okay. I can get some safety hearts on the way. Do I need to flick this? I have to flick it in order to escape. Do I want to flick it again? Do I want to flick it again? Do I want to flick it again? No, I don't think so. Uh-oh. I don't think so. I think we're good. Make sure to get this chest. Alright, down to 3 hearts. Still on our first trip around to this dungeon. You're going to get familiar with this dungeon layout because we're going to take several trips around. And let's pick up these safety hearts here. I need a bow in this next room. I like that all the cutscenes in this game have been sped up dramatically. Throw out to item. Yeah, in the Festive is what I mean by this game. It's not implemented in the randomizer. Not yet. Maybe in the future. Who knows? Alright, so this day in particular, it's pretty important I have a high, or this trip around this day, I have a high health value, so I'm going to pick up some additional safety heart pieces here. It's nice if I can keep my sword beams, but it's mostly because there's some Wizrobes that can very easily hit you. And they do like 5 hearts of damage, I want to say. Okay. Oh, uh-oh. That was not a good hit to take. I wanted to kill him for future trips, and now I don't have sword beams. I don't need sword beams for these rooms, but they sure are helpful. Okay, I want to switch to Boomerang now, in case these next Wizrobes drop some more hearts, then I can boom them. Nope, no hearts. Okay. I want to flip this switch back, and I'm going to use the bow on this final Wizrobe, and then maybe item back to Boomerang, see if I can get that additional heart. Nope. A green rupee. Not what we wanted. Alright, what am I doing? What am I doing? Torch puzzle, go north. This guy's still alive. Which means that this is delayed. Alright, we'll just pick up this heart. Because we had to kind of wait anyway. Alright, bonk through this door. Oh. Okay, the tiles are going to be a little bit off. Let's see if I can still avoid the damage in this next room. Normally I have a movement that I do there to avoid tiles, and I have to adjust it because I missed that first lamp light. I have to flip the switch, come back through. Alright, we avoided all that damage, and now I want the bombs next, I believe. Okay, there's a deboost I'm going to do through a roller room to try to avoid taking damage on the rollers. Oh, actually, I think I want the Boomerang next. Okay, the end of this quote is the Q, and here's the end. Alright, excellent. Let's use the Boomerang to get their attention. Ooh, good, hearts. I'll take him. I can't remember whether or not I want this key or not, so I'm just gonna grab it. I think I want arrows, or do they refill? I don't know. I don't know anymore, you guys. This is just all purely hoping I remember the route through these rooms. Okay, I believe it's this next room that I'm going to do the bomb strat here. It's going to be really weird, unusual kind of thing to see. So I'm going to drop the bomb, throw it from low, move up, deboost up through the roller. I could deboost on the roller as well, but obviously you take a lot more damage if you do that, so... trying to avoid that. Okay, that was trip 1. And I am going to grab these hearts. I think this is the trip where I do the boss fight, and I want to deboost on the boss, so I think I need hearts. Oop. Nice. If you feel like you need to practice your Dark Turtle rooms, play this day on the Festive. You get a lot of practice of these Dark Turtle rooms. Even more if you mess up and die or have to get an additional loot for some reason. Or forget a chest. Oh, let's not forget a chest. Alright, I'm pretty sure I'm going to this left door now. But I don't remember what for. Oh, I was supposed to flip that switch in the early room. That's okay, we can flip it with a bow. I should have used a non-bow item to save my arrows. Okay, now I need the bombs to the boomerang. Oh, I had the sword beams, I could use that too. I don't remember what's coming up here. I don't think this is the boss. I don't think this is the trip around with the boss, actually. I think there's 2 chests over here, and then the 3rd trip I go get the boss. Oh yeah, they're in the Swamp Palace room. Yep, that I'm entering right now. Okay. It's really terrifying to do this run and not have confidence about, like, being able to visualize what room comes next, because I just have to trust that somewhere in my subconscious is the correct route through the dungeon. And this would be a particularly punishing day to forget the route. Oh yeah, for presents, not for items, for presents. That's right. This is the trip around with the boss fight, which we now can see with the compass is the final item and pendant, so should be good. 11 arrows are enough. Final trip through the Dark Turtles, unless I die on the boss or something. A little bit frustrated by having sword beams there. Okay, don't flip the switch. And I want to be on the boomerang, I believe. Actually, no, I have sword beams, so I can just use sword beams here. Nice. Okay, this is the boss room, actually. Oh, no. Okay, let's just use a potion. Oh my goodness. So I'm trying to use the green goo here to protect myself because it does less damage to me than the small eyeballs do. But if the eyeballs hit me before the green goo floor does damage to me, then I still take the full damage from the eyeballs. Very glad that I used the potion there. I should have used it earlier. I could have gotten an earlier spin. Happy to be done with that day. No major errors on that day makes me happy. If we have no major errors throughout the rest of the run, I could even get a record here. Okay, U-Y-B-E. U-Y... what is this day? What is this day? Oh, right, we're going to get sucked into the Skullwoods room, but we don't actually want to enter the dungeon. So you might not have noticed, but the game is sucking me into these first dungeon doors as soon as I enter the overworld. Just kind of to help people understand that you're not going to find anything in the overworld or other dungeons. If you try to explore any other caves in the Festive, they're all empty. You know, all the chests are empty. You can't even enter any other dungeons. But on this particular day, we don't like that suction because we don't want to start off in that section of the dungeon. Because we want the big key first. Okay, I'm going to do a bomb jump so they get bombs out. And then I guess mirror next? Is that too far away? No, it worked. So we're going to abuse a boss fight again to warp us to the backside of the dungeon. And there's some fun little bumper tech I'm going to try to do here in the pinball room of Skullwoods once we get there. No, that's not the bumper tech. This is not the bumper room, but that was some tech that did not go well. You can dash through bumpers, like there's a little bit of space below and above bumpers that you're able to dash through. Take a little safety hurt here, because I took a lot of damage there. I think I want the boomerang. Okay, here's some fun bumper stuff. Oh, I did not get it. You can bounce off those bumpers to kind of like ricochet you into the corner. It's kind of cool looking, but it's not actually very time efficient. But it is cool, which is most of what matters in this game. All right, I now need the fire rod. So by damaging, slashing that mummy into a spike, it actually deals more damage to it than with just my sword. That's a fun little vanilla tech there that's used in the vanilla speedrun of the game. So low-ish percent mouth to the fight. Not as bad as if you had fighter sword in this room. Okay, we might be saving some time here. Oh my goodness. Coming up after this day, GBBT has a very difficult start with enemies that damage you and do a lot of damage, plus some very hard RNG to react to. Some of the RNG, I don't even know how you can react to it. Some of the possible RNG you could get. And you start off with chain chomps into a Poke Room, and it's a real nightmare. So hopefully, if I can get through that room on the first try, we'll be in good shape. Okay, I want to item to the mirror. That's the wrong cane. I wanted the candy cane of Samaria, not the candy cane of Burna. I don't need to flip that switch, I'm pretty sure I don't need that key either. Yeah, okay, we're good. There is no rest for the weary. The days just get harder and harder and more maze-like. No room to breathe here. Except for apparently breathing underwater. Alright. GBBT. GBBT. Alright, this is a difficult start. I've come up with a weird strat here that involves throwing a bomb and trying to get iframes off of the peg, but it is really difficult to do. And also is still RNG dependent, so if I have bad chain chomps, then I might just be taking a lot of damage and dying here. It's very easy to die here. In single day runs, there's just a lot of resetting that goes on. Oh, okay. I did get iframes on the wrong side. That actually kind of worked out here. Can I sneak around still? Nice. Alright, that kind of worked out. That's not what I was supposed to be doing with that bomb, but it worked. This is one of those days where I'm not exactly sure about the route. I think I want this key. Flip the switch. Don't get bunny beamed if I can. I could have started a dash there, it would have been tight. That means you're probably not going to get to see Santa Link's bunny sprite, because I didn't get bunny beamed there, which is Rudolph. And flip the switch? Don't flip the switch? Don't flip the switch. I don't know. I don't know. Hopefully I'm not supposed to flip the switch there. I need the key. Let's see. What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, do tile room. Alright, this is the first time we're doing tile room in the run. This one's going to be easier than next time because we start off with some powder, so we can get rid of the anti-fairy and the bunny beam right away. But apart from trying to avoid damage in this room, if I slash my sword, these little shooters will throw a fireball. And of course, if I get picked up by the Wallmaster, I go back to the beginning of the dungeon. So that's what I'm trying to avoid most of all. Usually that happens by getting hit by a tile and knocked into the hand. So I'm using the boomerang here because it doesn't activate the shooters, but still allows me to kill the tiles. Okay, so now I want to backtrack, right? Yes. Oh, supposed to deboost through that. Keep doing extra sword slashes there, because I'm mashing B to clear the text box. If I mashed A, then I could get... I could have to read the text box a second time, which would be brutal. So those text boxes are indeed quite long. Okay, now approaching the boss fight next, I believe. Another Helmasaur fight, this time with fewer hearts? I actually don't know. Do we have a bottle? Yeah, we do have a bottle. Oh, I'm on the wrong item. $14, 14, 15, 16, 17. Despawn the fireballs. Alright, helmet down. We could be gaining a lot of time back here. Like, maybe even all the time. Maybe not all the time. I don't think we can gain back all the time here, but... At least I think we're gaining time here. I don't know what's up with my splits. I think I had to skip this day when I did it in my last run. I have not done a full run of this whole thing altogether. I've done like half runs. So... yeah. I'm just getting the big key here, I believe. Yes. I'm going north here. North. Okay. I want to be on the fire run. All right. Yes. So happy to have that day behind me. DFZX, is that what it said? Yes, okay, day 22. All right, what is this about? After Samaria in first room bombs. Okay, this is about what item I need. Oh yeah, this one's pretty linear. Well, linear in the sense that it's not hard for me to remember the route. It's not actually linear in the sense that we're gonna sequence break. We're gonna sequence break it in half. Okay, I need the bombs now, apparently, is what my notes tell me. And then I'm gonna mirror after laser bridge. Okay, and then it's just the boss. Got it. All right, similar to the last time we did Turtle Rock, we're gonna do another rail clip by bonking here into a door we're not supposed to be able to get to. Now I don't have sword beam, so I have to do a different strat here because I fell in the pit. I'm just gonna do the vanilla strat of picking up 2 pots. If you kill those the Stalfos before they spawn entirely, then you only have to kill like 2 or 3 instead of all 4, which is a nice little fun thing. If you're new to the run, if you're new to speedrunning this game, you might not have seen that before. Yeah, we're making up massive time on that last day. We're not ahead yet. We're not back ahead, but we could still get there. I don't know where the Q is on this one. Okay, Joy. Apparently it's Joy. I don't know how I did not get hit by that fireball there, but I'm not gonna complain. Okay, I'm going all the way to Laser Bridge, right? Yeah, Laser Bridge. So because I had to cram, I have not actually played this particular day blind, and I have no idea what are in the other rooms. I just copied Chex' route, and it looked good enough to me, based off of the images that I saw on the doors, so I was like, cool, so thank you, Chex. But also, if things go wrong, I have no idea how to fix it. Alright, try next fight. Gonna do another backdoor hammer strat fight. This time I'm gonna try to be a little more conservative with my magic because we don't have a half magic bar. Oh no! Okay, well it's okay, we still have another broad shot or 2 left. There we go. Okay. Oh my goodness. Let's not die. Alright, that was DFZX. Yeah, GBBT, we made up massive time. So we're getting there. Right, between these last 2 days, somewhere in there, 3 minutes of time save. That was a gold. Okay, KLQY. I think this is escape number 2. Yeah, this is the final escape. But we don't like where it's going to start us off. It's going to spit us out in front of Hyrule Castle. But we actually want to start from the back of escape and then work our way to the front. Oh, I need to grab this chest. Well, I don't need to grab it, but blue mail's nice. And the reason why we want to do this is so that we can have the bow on the Ice Armos fight. Otherwise, you have to fight it with, like, bombs and Master Sword, which is very slow. Not to mention, not very fun. But this is one of those gachas that caught out a lot of people who are playing the day blind. Like, you might not think, oh, I can fall down the back of escape and that's another entrance to this dungeon. And it does not hand it to you. You have to think of it yourself, which is kind of cool. I like the puzzle aspect of that. There's that bow we want. I'm going to exit through the south of the hole I already made just to preserve a key. And where am I going now? I think the route is straight forward from here, because I don't have it in my tracker, so I'm hoping it's because it's straightforward. Or in my tracker, in my notes, not my tracker. Okay, I think I have to use the cane here. And grab this key. I'm gonna do another bomb jump. So this part is the sequence break because I'm bomb jumping. But you can actually get the bow in sequence in the back of escape without doing this bomb jump. It's just, of course, faster if you bomb jump here. Nice. Okay, and I want to go to the right. The block dash. Yeah, so that bomb jump in the GT Fire Snake room doesn't come up as super useful very often in the randomizer, but it does come up sometimes. If you don't have the hook shot and want to sequence break that side, it's much more commonly useful in the entrance randomizer, where it's much more likely that you'll be in Ganon's Tower and want to actually sequence break stuff without the hook shot. Okay, I'm gonna intentionally go in this warp tile here to grab some extra arrows. Otherwise, I'll have just enough arrows to do the Armos fight, basically, and if I miss, then I have to resort to sword slashes, which is very slow. Also gonna grab this arrow pot. Oh, started my dash a little early. Alright, that's all the chests. Now we just have to beat the boss, which is escaping the dungeon. Getting to the sanctuary. You can't go into the sanctuary through the front door. You have to actually get there via the dungeon. So in case you're wondering why I didn't go up there and grab the sanctuary earlier, that is why. We'll do a little mini gauntlet here. Kind of don't like the fact that I have sword beams right now. There we go, thank you. Oh my goodness. Looks like we're still saving time on this day though. IYDV. I think this is the final Aga Tower. IYDV. IYDV. Okay, now we're on to the days that I have practiced starting just yesterday. So, oh goodness, and it gets hard. It gets so hard. What item do I need here? I want the hook shot, actually. Just in case I get bad. I do a bad job on these ball and chain guards. The hook shot stuns them for longer than the boomerang, if you didn't know that. It's kind of a cool trick. Nice, okay, that's good. Okay, where am I going? Where am I going? Minor cutscene, longest text box in the world. All right, so we're approaching the longest text box in the entire game. Oh, that was almost a really bad Wizrobe spawn. Oop, come on. The Wizrobe spawns can really mess you up on this day. We got lucky in this room anyway. So this is a 4-part text box we're about to read, and you have to read all of them. So basically, what the story is, I haven't told you the story. The story is that there's like a big winter ball that Zelda's gonna throw, and Link's helping too, I forget exactly how, but it's mostly Zelda. And she's like sending out invites, picking presents, preparing the food, stuff like that. Dragmire, who I think is a boss from one of the Zelda games I haven't played, is also going to attend, and what we find out, I'm not gonna spoil it for you in case you want to read the story and play the game, but obviously some shenanigans go down, and Zelda gets stolen. These text boxes for this day are really well written, and I would absolutely love them if it weren't for the fact that we had to read 4 of them in the speedrun in order to get the pendant. You have to read all 4. Final text box. Zelda gets stolen. Yeah, isn't that the premise of every Zelda game except for Breath of the Wild? Actually, no, Breath of the Wild too. I guess... No, I was gonna say Wind Waker, but that one too. Oop. Oh, no. Oh, that Wizrobe hit. Okay, I think I mirror now. Pretty sure I mirror now. Mirror after NN big key chest, okay. I got a bad spin on that guy. Oop. Yep, I have to do 2 spins here because I missed the double spin. It's okay. Alright, so now we fall down this pit. You might not know this, but these pits in Mire actually always lead to the floor below. And that's a kind of cool tip for playing the door randomizer. And it couldn't be required, I'm pretty sure, the door randomizer to fall down those pits to like reach the next thing. So they don't look like the kinds of pits you can fall in, but they actually are. Where am I going? DP map, left, backtrack, okay. Okay, and then I'm going... Skip, escape, key guard 1. Key. Okay. So I'm supposing that the rest of the route through this dungeon is linear because I don't have notes on it. So we're approaching the second Aghanim 1 fight, and because we've already defeated Aghanim without resetting our console, we're going to get a different set of RNG here. But I've made notes about what the RNG is, so hopefully my notes are correct. So I don't have to kill the key guard apparently here. I can just grab the chest and go. If my notes are correct. Hopefully they are. Okay, my first note says up, question mark? So, oh, that means try to shoot him up, but you can't really. Then I shoot him up to the right. Then I get a blue ball. And then I shoot him up, because he's going to have a lightning phase. Okay, looks like my notes are correct. Then I want to shoot him bottom left. And I get another blue ball. And then I'm going to shoot him down. Oh, I don't think I can actually shoot him down. And then this is the last hit. All right. Did we catch up? Look at the timer. Did we catch up? Well, this is a long text box, I think. But we did catch up some time on this day, apparently. Ooh, my leg is cramping. I don't know about you guys, but 2 hours of running is hard. Santa, get me an icy hot pack or something. QPRX. I'm here. QPRX. Save me, Link. So that's the code for the final day. Oh, look at this. Let's go. Okay, QPRX. Beating these terrible times that I've done on my one other run of these final days. Okay, here we go. The final dungeon. Ganon's freaking tower. This dungeon has 20 items in it. And a lot of difficult, challenging stuff. But most of all, it's quite maze-like, so I have detailed notes about where I'm supposed to head, and I'm going to follow them to the letter. I had to route this dungeon last night. I was like, oh cool, one more dungeon to route before the run tomorrow, no problem. Of course, 20 items, the biggest, most maze-like dungeon of them all. So unfortunately, I couldn't just cheat off of Chex Human's homework and copy his route. I had to route this myself. I think it's a kind of a fun notion, though, that, like, someone's going to do a speedrun of a thing that they've only had access to for less than 24 hours. Where am I going here? Go to the flooded room. Skip the pokey key. Okay, I'm skipping the pokey key. Whenever that comes up. Flip the switch back, right? Yeah, flip switch back. Okay, I didn't read that part of my notes, but that's important. I'm gonna grab an extra little heart here. So you have to do a lot of loops through this dungeon with some hard-hitting enemies and only one bottle? I think you pick up a second bottle at some point on the way. And also blue mail, but it's much later in the route. Okay. So in this next room, I'm going to try to deboost through this spike to allow me to avoid taking damage from the mummy. Yeah, I got some bad RNG from him there, but I was still able to outrun him. And I'm going to use this doorway so that the bunny beam destroys itself. It does not work in the other doorway for some reason, but it does on the left doorway. But I have to now dodge the anti-fairy, the tiles, and the wallmaster. A little bit of Christmas juggling here. You know, I just want to say that this sprite is named Santa Link, but it's almost more like Santa's Little Elf Link, right? Oh, goodness, that was close. Oh. Okay, now I go left. And where? And then I go south. Left and south. Hey, whatever works. At this point, whatever works in your mind to, like, keep track of things, right? Okay, I need a hook shot. I think, for some reason. I don't know. Now where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? Backtrack, continue on Ice Cross, go north and drop down Big Key. Okay. Oh, goodness. I don't know where the Q is on this text box. That was a short text box. Oh, bonk. And where am I going? I think I'm going to mirror at the end of this section. Probably want this key, not 100%. Don't flip the switch. Actually, I don't think it matters if I flip that switch. Because I'm about to mirror anyway, which I think resets the switches. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that resets the switches. Ah, right, okay. Okay, so now we have the big key door, or the big key. Catobat, after 2 hours and 17 minutes, finally made it to Zelda Cell. Left at Ice Cross this time. I don't know what item I need, but I'm nervous having the mirror selected still. Oops, that hookshot did nothing. Alright, now where? Center door? Straight over to Dark Magician. Yeah, that was Dark Magician, okay. So center door. Alright. Now, I didn't explain this at the beginning of the run. This might be worth explaining, but there's a couple reasons why we're getting all 3 of the pendants for each day. One is because if it was just any percent, and all it required was for you to beat the boss, some of these days would be pretty short and lame. Another reason is that actually getting all the... oh, I need to mirror out of this section. Getting all the pendants reveals, for all 25 days, reveals a secret artwork that's on the pedestal. So 100% kind of makes sense. Okay, I did take the mummy hit there. That's unfortunate. I don't know if I can skip this key. I don't think I can skip this key. I think I need it. Yeah, good question. Is time called at the pet check or Ganon kill? We kind of made the executive decision. By we, I mean Chex and I, who are the 2 people who are, you know, have been running for preparation for full day runs anyway. There might be more folks who are interested, but anyway, we made the executive decision. Time ends when you enter the Triforce room, because a credit sequence will follow, so you can't really just easily go over and check the pedestal. And you have to wait until you get to the end of the credit sequence, I believe, for you to actually get the boss kill pendant, so... that would be a lot of dead air in a speedrun if we required you to pull the pedestal at the end. Hopefully there's one more chest left to get. I think it's the Ice Palace Big Key chest. Yeah, okay, good. Alright, now we just have Aga 2, which, you know, you could learn the pattern here. I did not have enough time to learn it and notate it. So we're just going to do Aga 2 normally. I do remember that he tends to warp top left. No, that's the Ganon fight. I think the Ganon fight, he tends to warp top left. Oh, but he does have 2 blue balls. I remember that much. Oh, this is a hard one to get from that angle, and I messed it up. I think I want to be on the top side there. Especially with him doing a blue ball. Okay, the Ganon fight. Yeah, I think we definitely saved time in that dungeon, because I'm going to split on the moment that the bat enters, breaks through the top of Ganon's pyramid, so... we're winning! We're winning, everybody! No matter what time I get, it's going to be a world record, because I don't think anybody's done a run of this yet. Oops, split late. I told you we could make it up. Okay, this is only one text box, which throws any speedrunner off. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Uh-oh. Let's not take any chances. No reason not to do this other than I just used my magic potion. I should have used the red. I do have a red potion. I should have used that. Just in case. You never know. We don't want to wreck our PB potential. Okay, now what I remember here on this fight is that if you want to get triples, he warps to the top left a lot. Oh, I froze him. I don't know how that's going to affect the fight, but that's not good. Okay, I think he's warping top left. Nope, okay, wrong. Oh yeah, he's going top right now. I must have messed up the fight somehow. Or maybe when I was practicing it before, I don't know. I had changed the seeded RNG. Okay, there's the top left, but I wasn't ready for it. I'm just gonna prep for him going top left again. Nice. Okay. Time. Oh, world record. Who would have thought? Oh, it's a Christmas miracle. Merry Christmas, everybody. We did it. We sped run the Winter Festive Randomizer. What a fun challenge. At the request of the dev team and with their permission, not only with their permission, but at their request, I'm going to reveal a secret that would have ordinarily dropped a half an hour from now, which is going to be a day code for day 26. Yes, that's right. You didn't think there was a 26th day. In fact, there is. So it could very well be that a 100% speedrun actually includes this 26th day, which is why I called it 25 days and not just 100%. And at the request of the devs, I'm going to do a blind playthrough of this. But if you enjoyed watching this and you didn't get a chance to play any of these days blind yourself, I encourage you to not spoil it for yourself and have that fun experience. But if you want to know what it looks like if somebody plays the day blind, at the request of the devs, we're going to do that now. The code is, I'm going to enter it into chat. So you can take the code and leave if you don't want to spoil this for yourself. Here is the code for day 26, TUJE. I'm not actually going to watch the full credit sequence to save all of our time, which does mean I'm not actually going to get the pendant, which is a little unfortunate. But yes, huge shout outs to the German development team, which put out this version of the Festive, and that's Catopat, Din Sapphire, and Ladonzi. And I know many others helped as well. So thank you all. This was a huge amount of fun. You basically made an entire 2.5 hour long ROM hack, and it was a real pleasure to get to run it. For folks who want to know what the secret art is, how about this? After I do the final day blind here, I'll go back into a different save file I have and show you what's on the pedestal. So let's just reset our splits here, and so we can see the time on this blind day. Again, cover your eyes if you don't want this to be spoiled. Here we go. All right, it's GT, of course. It's the second GT day. Uh-oh. Oh, goodness, you guys. Oh, no. Oh, man. This is going to be so confusing. If it's anything like the other GT day with 20 items in it. Okay, good. I'm actually happy to see that those doors just connect to each other. Okay, we can sequence break this chest. Maybe that's intended, who knows? But let's go on the normal route. We could go south and check out what's in that other door. Okay, hub rooms intensifies. Should we go through the key door? I mean, sure. Let's go through the key door. Hub rooms intensify. Alright, well, let's just keep going, I guess. So this is the top right of the pod hub. Pod turtle hub. Oh, I don't have the bow. Not to worry. Let's do a little minor glitch here. Huh. Is it because I'm at the bottom of the room? I think it's because I was at the bottom of the room. Alright, I'm gonna give it one more attempt. Okay, one more attempt. Am I pressing the wrong button? There we go, okay. Alright, force those mimics off screen, and now we're gonna do these ones. See, where do I want to be for this one? I want to be here. Let's group them up, I guess. This sequence break is probably not worth it, but it is fun. So what I'm trying to do here is give the mimics one frame of movement into the wall, and then after that one frame, press up or down, and that will slowly clip them into the wall until they rocket off the screen, allowing the doors to open. So you can do that to get through this room without using the bow. Yeah, I should have known that. That's on the same super tile. That's not the door randomizer. Okay, I want to check this door. I should have known that was there. Chat was probably anticipating that before I even got there. I could sequence break through this door too. You know what? Let's just sequence break. These days have screwed me over so much. It's time to get a little bit of payback, right? Yeah. Take that, day. Okay, now I'm pretty sure I'm stuck over here, so I have to mirror back. Take that. I'm gonna break your sequence in half. Let's just keep sequence breaking. Who cares what the intended route is through this dungeon? Assuming that that is a sequence break, which maybe it's not. Hub rooms intensify. Oh my goodness. Oh, we're in the red. We're already... Oh, I have to get that hint out. We're already slower than day one. Oh, do I have the hammer? I might not have the hammer. Oh, I should be reading this. Oh, okay, that was a short text box. Do I have the hammer? I didn't check that. Nope. All right. They made this to mess with me. It is possible. Probably not me personally, but I would believe that they made this to mess with other folks. Okay, I'm actually gonna go back to the turtle hub just to knock things off one at a time if I can. So I've been to the top right door. Let's check the top left door. Hubbing intensifies. Okay, can't go that way. I don't think there's any way I can flip the switch from there. Okay, cool. Back to this hub room. And there's one more direction in the... The bow was right there. I walked right through the room. I knew there was a... I mean, I should have known that there was a chest in that room, too. Okay, let's go through the left door. I don't think I have the cane yet. Nope. Oh, I don't have a key. Alright, well, let's just fall down. So I can't do the hammer jump there. You might have noticed that there's like a little bit added to the rail. It could be that the big chest is not even in this dungeon. Is this the direction that Mimics were? I'm just trying to create a good mental map. Yeah, okay, this is Mimics. So let's go back, because I don't have the big key still. And there's one direction I think I haven't been, in the Thieves' Town hub room. It's this door up here, I'm pretty sure. And is this the only hub I haven't explored yet that I can explore? No, wait. I came through this door already. It must be this lower section. Yeah, there we go. I'm assuming this... I don't know. Let's bomb open... I mean, I can diver down to grab that key if these rooms are connected. I don't know if they're on the same super tiles or not. So I'm going to diver down to grab that key. Okay, I think that worked. That was a vacuum door, though. I don't think that's normally a vacuum door, is it? Oh, I don't have the flippers. Alright, I just flooded a key. So I'm assuming that I can't soft lock myself. So let's move on. Alright, I'm gonna have to drink a potion here to do this D-boost. That was weird. Okay, let's go down first. No! Oh no. Okay, well we know where that leads now. We don't have to follow up on that. This is brutal. Yeah, door rando only shelf for super tiles. So for folks who don't know, this whole room is like the size of 4 other rooms, right? And so that constitutes a super tile. And the door randomizer can't randomize things beyond a super tile. Or like smaller than a super tile, I should say. So you can sometimes use that information to know which rooms might be connected or what might be coming up. Let's go up first. Okay. Oh yeah, right, the switch. Let's go left just to see. See, hammer. There was the ice palace room. Let's just see where this goes before I continue on that room. So that's a big hub room. Okay, this is a hub room. We didn't fully check this. I think that the left door, top left door was... this is a super tile, so this is an item. I think the top left door was the ice palace room. Can't fully remember. Okay, so we don't have the cane yet still, pretty sure. But we know 2 of those doors are not very useful. We can get this net chest because the switch is down now. So let's go do that first before I get lost in some other direction. Oh yeah, and I haven't gone through this door. Maybe I'll follow up on this door too. Second bow, okay. Hey, okay, so do we not actually get the cane on this level? Because I believe there's only 2 doors left in that room that we haven't seen. Okay, no key to go through there. So we're gonna go down what I think is the ice palace room direction. There's something over here we couldn't do before. Oh, the switches are different. Yeah, this is the ice palace room. Do we have powder? No, we don't. Let's grab a little safety heart. I'm assuming that there's 20 items in this dungeon too, or some similar amount. All right. Oh yeah, this is the same super tile, so it had to be this. Hey, look at this, a chest. So I can backtrack to the Meyer hub room if I kill all these guys. Which kind of take... Oh no, do I have to kill them? No, I just press a switch. Oh, but I don't have the cane, so I can't actually backtrack. I'd have to sequence break through that wall. So I think I want to go back to the Meyer hub room. I still don't have flippers, right? Huh. I just picked up the cane? No! That's hilarious. Of course. All right, Meyer hub room. I think I can go this way to get to the Meyer hub room. I think there's multiple ways there. I don't know which one's faster. Still don't have flippers, right? Yeah, no flippers still. I don't remember what was through these doors. Oh, I didn't go through the pod. I'm losing myself, but I didn't go through these pod doors yet, so... Let's go through this area. Oh, okay, let's not die. Oh, that did not work. The crystal switch must have been barely off screen. Oh, okay, that's just that room. Seems like blue is a better direction for that switch to be, so I'm just gonna guess that that's which way it should be. Ah, okay. And what was through this bottom door again? There was something on the right side of this hallway that I couldn't do before. Oh no, never mind, it's just the Thieves' Town room. Up? What was up? Okay. I think this was the way to Mimics. Yeah, this is Mimics. This might be Meyer. No. Oh my goodness. Too much nog, not enough egg. The goal is to do all the tasks for this day. So find all the chests, beat the boss, and find and read the hint tile. So far, I've only found and read the hint tile. I think I can go south to the Meyer room. Nope. And don't have the big key. Oh no, how do I get back to the Meyer room? I kind of want to take a death heal. Since I have to go back to the beginning of the dungeon anyway. Oh, it was the sequence break route. Right, because I sequence broke to the ice room early. Right, okay, so it's this way. Yeah, here we go. And I don't remember which ways are unexplored. Oh, there's the key door here. There's a key door. Let's go that. This probably also leads me back to the TR room. Nope, okay. 4 chests. Hopefully one of them is a compass. Hey, look at that. 27. 27 items here, you guys. Was one of those that... I wasn't paying attention. Was one of those the flippers? No, okay. I think one of these doors was Turtle Rock. Or multiple of them, even. There we go. I think there are 3 doors I haven't seen. I don't want to go in the wrong one. Oh, there's this key door I can't go in. I think I've seen that one. I haven't seen this one yet, or the south one. Or the 2 south ones, actually. Okay. Nothing to do here. So that key might be unnecessary that I flooded. I can get it later if I do get the flippers. But I could also reset my console in order to retain my progress, but get the key back if I absolutely need it for some reason. I think I could even just save and quit to reset the water. I don't think I need to reset. Alright, 20 of 27. Okay, this is new. Oh, there's that door that we're not checking. Still no big key. Okay, this has to connect, but the blue switch is not flipped. Oh, I already got that chest. I sequence broke it. Alright. So I don't know what's in the north door is the only thing I'm missing here. And I'm not going to remember my way over here at all. Okay, it's a dark room. It's a sewers room. So this is the key rat. He's probably on the right side. Okay, I'm trying to kill an enemy that's in the dark. It's a little bit interesting that I can't hear him at all. Oh, there he is. There we go. Oh, these are Dark World rats, so they take 2 hits. Hey, look at this. 4 chests. Alright, I'm losing track of what's unexplored. Oh, I don't have the mirror? Wait, really? Oh no, okay, I just went past it apparently. Oh, a lantern was in one of the chests? No, okay. You're just saying. Wouldn't that be funny? Yeah, what's playing this game in a dark room when, you know, you could just play it blindfolded? There's still a TR room that's unexplored, and there is another room off of that route I was just on that's also unexplored. So I'm going to come back in this area and hope that this is where the final 3 items are. Hopefully it's like Ice Armos or something that just has like all 3 of the chests I'm looking for. Wait. Oh, this is the door I didn't check before. No, I did check this. Okay, never mind. There was the Misery Miner big chest. Oh yeah, big key is what I'm missing, you're right. Can't say I've ever had to do that before, but there's a first time for everything. I haven't actually played, other than the Festive, I think I've played like 1 or 2 door randos, so... Oh, I needed to flip the switch. It's not flipped, so I can't check this way out. Okay, there's nothing else for me to check here until I flip the switch. So, how am I gonna flip the switch? I think I have to go the non-sequence break route to the miner hub, which I can't remember what that is. Or just find a switch and then backtrack. Let's see, I think this was... Oh, here's a switch. Because this is Mimics. And I don't know the other way to the Mire hub, so the Mire lobby. So I'm gonna go backwards. So imagine, like, you know, it's Christmas Eve. You still have presents to order and to wrap. And you have to route a day like this for a speedrun that's going to be broadcast on Speed Gaming Channel. That was my last night. I was up till 3:30 in the morning. And then I was up again at 9 a.m. to brush up on the day so I wouldn't forget all my hard work. Oh, wait a minute. You go through this mummy room, so you just have to switch the flip back before you exit the room. Alright, let's just do this, because I don't want to die. So I think I can cane dash. Yeah, look at that. SMRT. I don't know that this is the intended way to do this, but it's probably not. There's some other way to get to that small chest. I think this is a heart. Okay. Still don't have the big key. Oh, right, the Misery Miner big chest. So that's one of the chests I'm missing. Still don't have the big key, right? Yeah, no big key. Alright. And now this room is open, which I haven't seen. Uh-oh, this is Aga 2. Well, now I know where Aga 2 is, but we don't want to do Aga 2 yet. What was through this door? We sequence broke this door early. Ah, right, okay. There was something else in the Ice Palace direction, wasn't there? Or did we do all that? I think we did all that. I don't know, I have to backtrack now. What are the ways we haven't been? Yeah, I know I found the blue potion, but I'm not, like, particularly worried about my health right now. Key door by Turtle Rock. Swamp. I think we did Swamp. Or are you talking about the flooded key? I think we did everything that's there. Let's get this extra heart. Key door by Turtle Rock. In the big Turtle Rock Samaria hub? No, the key door in the platform room. Yeah. Okay. Let's mirror back. Still don't have the flippers, right? Yeah. I can't get the flooded key. I don't think we're gonna need it. So the way I know to get there is this way. Is your brain fried yet watching this? Hey, look at this new stuff. Okay, so we know that the right direction is nothing, because that's always the same super tile. Hey, look, a key, or a chest. Is it going to be a small key? Probably. Yeah, okay. And then we have one chest that has the big key, and then we know where the big chest is. So we're just looking for one more chest here. It's probably down here. Yes! Wait, what? Oh, right. Okay, I miscounted. Yeah. We did it! By our powers combined. Your brain's been off the entire time? I don't blame you. Me too, actually. Let's see, we want the switch flipped, but it doesn't matter because we're going to do it in the mummy room. Oops. I like to carry a Samaria block here in case there's a Bari in my way when I don't have sword beams. Let's just kill these guys. There we go. What's the way? Oh yeah, go this way. This is the way. One heart. Should I use the blue potion now? There you go. You guys happy? Oh no! Okay, good. You can get out of that. I am aware of that glitch there. But I thought for some reason I was soft-locked, but it doesn't soft-lock you. I've played around with that. For folks who don't know, I like to do a lot of glitch hunting. I played around with that moment, but I haven't found anything useful about it. Like when the tractor makes you start falling on the floor and arrests your animation like that. Alright, here we go. Agatu. Agatu and Ganon. Wait, are these the same? Is this the same pattern? This looks like the same pattern. Yeah, this is the same pattern. Didn't make it any easier for me to get a hit on him that time, but it is the same pattern. Yeah, we didn't find lamp, did we? So I guess you were expected to do that in the dark? Did we have the fire rod, though? We might have had the fire rod. Yeah, we have to have either the fire rod or the lamp at this point, right? Oh, item on pyramid, could be. Okay, let's just go through the first. History repeats itself. The hero in green stands in front of the evil Ganon again, is ready for everything. There's a few options here. I didn't get the trident spin. on the 25th day, if you fall down the pit and you read the hint dial on the Ganon pit, you actually get the silver arrows. So it could be that a fire item is down there. Oops, didn't mean to hookshot. But yeah, you're right, it could be the pyramid as well. Oh my god, 3 hearts. I mean, let's just see what happens if we get to the phase. You know, we're not gonna be able to do anything. I mean, if we got a quad, technically possible if we got a quad, right? No, because you still need to light the torch. No, you could get a quad. You could get a quad if he warps in the perfect position. But I can't get a quad, so it's not gonna happen. Silver's check. Fire 2, then let this nightmare end. I don't have fire. Yeah, that didn't happen. Alright. So we fall. Oh, not that way. That's not where the hint tile is. Watch it be on the pyramid ledge. Stop. Hey, there it is. Okay. Phew. Let's just go take a peek and see if there is anything on the pyramid ledge. Oh, it's a nothing item. Pretty sure that'll just play the fanfare and not give me anything. But we have what we need now. Five. Okay, let's do some Mario strats here. What? Okay, wrong phase. Let's do some Mario strats here. Okay, let's gamble. Yay! Do I have another potion? Nah. Alright. Whatever. Potions. Uh-oh. We don't know. Oh, dude, I deserved that so bad. I was trying to hookshot the torch, and I missed. All right, let's get the actual trident spin. The randomizer usually has 3 text boxes here. In the Festive, there's been a different number, and so that can kind of throw you off. 7. That was 6, 7, 8, 9. Nice. Okay, let's not fall in the pit. Let's wait. Okay. Okay, we've proved that we can kill Ganon. Oh man, let me tell you, it's a lot easier to defeat Ganon with your eyes open. There we go. There's time. 29:06 is kind of the time. for this blind day. Pause. Merry Christmas ×2. Alrighty. Before I go, I promised that I would show people what was on the pedestal. So I will do that. I will be a Qirn of my word. And then it's snowing, so obviously I should go out in the snow. End day. Okay, so I'd have to put in a day. Let's put in the first day. Back to the beginning. Full circle. Izui. Just so we can watch this text box again. I forgot that putting in the first day is going to do that. I like that the developers gave you the flute on every day, so you can always like go and check the pedestal very quickly. So just so folks know, this is on a different file. Because I reset my console before watching the whole credit sequence, I did not actually get the pendants for those days. Because it doesn't save until you get to the credit sequence. Or you finish the credit sequence, so I had to open up a different file. Just so you know, if you're wanting to pull the pedestal yourself, you have to actually watch all the credits. And boom. There it is. The Link's toys. Young Link's toys. Thank you all so much for watching, for supporting this crazy run. My hope is that we're going to have a real race soon between more people than just me who are masochists and or sadists or whatever the correct one is. So hopefully that happens soon. Thank you so much, everybody, again. And that'll do it. I don't know what else is on Speed Gaming today. I know that Speed Gaming 1 has been running some like best of previously clips. Yeah, it looks like there's some reruns on Speed Gaming right now. But I hope you all have a Merry Christmas. Bye!